I'm Gracie Trimshaw, and welcome to the special island edition of A Current Affair. In the recent election, the people voted Connie Traversey as our new leader. Connie is the people's champion, or is she? Mitch Connor and Adam Reynolds filed this report.
Elections. Sausage sizzles. Lining up for hours in really long lines. At the end of the day, best man wins. But that's not always the case, as the recent election showed.
The winner deserved to win, and win they did. Or did they? The wee Captain Seamus thinks otherwise.
I'm not a bad loser. I lose all the time. But when I lose, I expect to lose fair and square. Like Port Adelaide in the 2007 Grand Final.
The skipper is just a fair dinkum, hard-working, humble island bloke. A nobody who wanted to be a somebody. But the system shattered his dreams and turned them into a nightmare. So why are you saying that you should have won the election?
I'm telling you now, if you ask people who they voted for, you'll find that most of them voted for me. I got the most votes. It's a textbook miscarriage of justice.
Believe it or not, the person who gets the most votes in our system doesn't always win. On the island, we use a preferential voting system, meaning that voters indicate an order of preferences for candidates. In short, the party who gets the most votes doesn't always win. But in America, the first past the post wins, meaning the party with the most votes always gets all the marbles.
Professor Santonio Jones is an expert on the matter. He's covered elections from JFK to Barack Obama. When it comes to elections, he's the best in the business.
In America, the dude with the most votes takes home a hot dog with extra mustard. We've had JFK, George W. Bush, Abe Lincoln, and Barack Obama, and if you don't like it, then you can get out.
So now the obvious question is, who is responsible for this injustice? We sent Adam Reynolds out to the field to find out.
Nikki Carr, what do you have to say about rigging the election?
What's this? Get out! Get out! No,
Where are you burning taxpayers' money?
no comment. Get out! Just get out! Get out!
Tell us
Get
something,
out!
Nikki!
Nobody wants to take responsibility, but the wee Captain Seamus is prepared to take us all the way to City Hall.
Let's talk policy here for a moment. I'd like to talk policy. All of these so-called politicians that go on about sustainability aren't all they're cracked up to be.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah.
You're dead right, Adam. Connie Travesty is the wolf in sheep's clothing of sustainability.
The wee Captain Seamus claims that Connie Travesty doesn't practice what she preaches. One of her party's major selling points was a tax on luxury items such as television. An anonymous source who wishes not to be named out of fear for his safety agreed to an interview. This is what he had to say.
Connie Traversey watches TV all the time, and she probably does other unsustainable things too. So I guess you could say that Connie Traversey has a little bit of a controversy on her hands.
She does indeed, Seamus. Thanks, boys, for that hard-hitting report. And we asked you, our viewers, to vote in the nightly poll, and it's official. 51% of you voted for Seamus. More after the break.